Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, I'm going to go over to radaronline.com, and I will list the article right and all of the details in the description, as I always do. And this is in the military section, and it's war footing. United States buys $290 million worth of drugs in preparation for nuclear emergencies. The United States has purchased upwards of $300 million worth of drugs in an effort to be better prepared for potential nuclear emergency, RadioOnline.com has learned and can confirm. The starting announcement was made on Tuesday by the Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response, an agency within the United States Department of Health and Human Services that serves to prepare the country for future disasters and public health emergencies. According to HHS, the department bought $290 million worth of in-plate, also known as that name. Let me try to pronounce it. Romaplastum. I believe that is the correct saying for it. As part of its long-standing ongoing effort to better prepare to save lives following radiological and nuclear emergencies. Nplate is reportedly a drug used to treat blood cell injuries caused by acute radiation syndrome in both children and adults. The drug was only approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration in January 2021, but is reportedly vital to treating acute radiation syndrome, also known as radiation sickness, which occurs when a person's entire body is exposed to a high dose of radiation. Penetrating radiation. Victims of radiation sickness experience a range of symptoms, mainly their blood cannot properly clot, which then leads to internal and controllable bleeding, more often than not killing the victim. By stimulating a victim's body to increase the platelet count, Nplate reportedly reduces the internal bleeding taking place. According to the ASPR's announcement on Tuesday, the $290 million worth of drugs were purchased by Amen USA, a biological company that is headquartered in Thousand Oaks, California. Amgen's development of the drug was reportedly backed by the nation's Biometrical Advanced Research and Development Authority, as well as the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease. Amgen will maintain the supply and vendor-managed inventory, ASPR said, recording the national's newly acquired $290 million supply of Nplate. The approach diseases life cycle management costs for taxpayers because doses that near expiration can be rotated into a commercial market for rapid use prior to news of the United States purchasing $290 million worth of Nplate comes as Vladimir Putin continues to ramp up threats of nuclear war in Ukraine. Although the HHS did not cite this as a reason for the purchase in their announcement, the news comes just days after a train connected to Moscow's nuclear arms division was spotted moving through central Russia earlier this week. The HHS announced also comes as tensions with North Korea rise as the United States, alongside Japan and South Korea, continues to counter North Korea's recent series of ballistic missile exercises. And yeah, that's basically what's going on. I posted maybe about a day or two ago on my community feed that people are worried about the wrong things. And then I posted an article underneath of that about North Korea essentially shooting a missile at Japan. And I basically said in the post, if you think that this will not affect the U.S., think again, which turns out this article was put out, and my assumptions about reading that prior article were correct. You know, we live in a day and time now that tensions will boil over. We're still gripping from the devastation of the pandemic. We're still, gripping with, social issues and social justice and things of that nature. And all of this back fighting and back, it's not really important. I said all that in the post, and I'm saying this now to essentially say just keep your eye on what's important, especially what's important in your life and your community and what goes on a daily basis, which will affect us depending on how it goes, and that's basically my whole point. For the U.S. to actually step up and make an announcement to say that, okay, we're going to buy 290, rounded off $300 million worth of end plate, is essentially saying that this could be a potential reality if a Vladimir Putin decides to go ahead with his nuclear war with Ukraine, or North Korea, which has the capability to shoot a missile that will hit Japan. Japan being one of our allies, you can see how we would be involved in a situation like this. So basically, y'all just keep your eyes and your ears and your hearts on stuff that's important. All of this other stuff, this meaningless stuff, like who's better, what's better, none of that matters. Okay? Just stay vigilant. I urge everyone to remain vigilant. I urge everyone to be vigilant about what is going on, not only in your communities, but also in this world, because it will affect all of us. And that's pretty much it for this article. Thank you so much for watching my videos. This video, I truly do appreciate it. I would appreciate it also if you like, subscribed, and shared, and join me in the comment section where we can have discussion about this video or any other video that I may have on my channel. And with that being said, you guys, thank you so much as always, and I will get with you in the next one.